Welcome. Today we're going to recap the attitude about change. When we have thought about change, we've said that we need a can-do attitude to approach change. And one of the things that we can do is to think about those people that have had some disabilities and have gone through life with mobility challenges and even with sight challenges. Their life changed, and yet they were able to overcome those changes because they accepted it with a winning attitude, with a can do attitude. Stories abound about physical disabilities, people that have gone through those stages that have very little mobility or even sight, and yet they succeed. Yes, they took some risks. Sooner or later, we're all going to be taking some risks. I remember one time when for the first time, I confronted 200 people in my audience. And before getting to the stage, I was shaking. But then I remember what my coach said. She said to approach change, to take risks, you must go out of your comfort zone. You must be willing to stand out of your comfort zone. And sooner or later, you will be able to reap the rewards of what you have done, of that courage that it takes to step and out and stand by faith there. And that's what happened to me. I remember right before then, I visualized myself giving a flawless speech and then watching and seeing the audience in my mind, how they reacted and how they applauded at the end. We have to take risks. There is no question about that. Most accomplishments of people that are famous and have been able to overcome the challenges have taken risks. For example, Steve Jobs. He not only had to take some risks, but he also had to overcome the naysayers. They told him that his computer will not work, and yet he became a millionaire. The same thing applies for telephone. There was back in 1985. They said that the telephone will never be an instrument of communication because it didn't work. And uh, Alexander Graham Bell proved them wrong. Taking risks is part of life, and confronting change is part of life. And we must be willing to take that risk because that is what is going to give us the success that we want and that we're looking for. Thank you for listening. We see you again tomorrow. Stay safe, stay proactive. Goodbye.